Hello and welcome to my 25-week pregnancy update. This is baby number 8 and this week has not been a brilliant week for me, to be honest with you. I've been feeling really a bit ill. I have a problem with my gallbladder. I've had a couple of gallbladder attacks in the past and I really like to avoid doctors and hospitals and so forth, so I have managed to treat it at home using some methods which are actually in this book. This is by Andreas Moritz and it's called The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush. And it gives you lots of advice in there as to what you can do if you have a gallbladder attack and ways to prevent them happening in the future. So I had 2 gallbladder attacks in the past and treated them fine, but because I'm pregnant I can't do the treatment that I did then, which was to drink a lot of Epsom salts. I think that would be quite dangerous to do when you're pregnant. I'm not sure, maybe it's okay, but I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that while I'm pregnant. So anyway, the past week I've been feeling pain in my gallbladder and my shoulder, my right shoulder blade kind of up here, and the whole rib area and everything. So I recognise the pain of it now and other symptoms that I get. So I've been really trying to avoid a gallbladder attack, because if I do have one, then that is potentially life-threatening, and if I can't treat it at home then it could result in me having to have surgery, and having surgery when you're pregnant is a difficult situation. So to avoid it I have been trying to cut out fat from my diet, because basically the gallbladder attacks happen because my gallbladder is not good at digesting fat. So I have to be very, very careful as to what I eat. I have to make sure that nothing has got any oil in it, milk, just no fat at all. And that's quite difficult when you're pregnant and you've got that craving to have those calories. So yeah, that's been quite awkward. And then plus on top of that, I have been feeling really exhausted, not only because of feeling ill with the gallbladder, but because I have not been able to get any sleep at all. It feels like, well, I have had a little bit obviously, but it feels like I haven't had any. So I'm still suffering with the insomnia. Now, for ways to tackle the insomnia, I have been taking B12 and magnesium, and they're supposed to help you sleep, but it's not enough for me. So I need to just take a nice relaxing bath before I go to bed with some lavender oil or something like that, and chamomile tea, all those kinds of things is what I need to be doing to really try and relax and get into the sleeping mode. If you watched my update last week, then you would have seen that I put on a lot of weight last week. I put on 7 pounds in 1 week, which was quite awful. But this week I haven't put on any weight, thank goodness. I haven't lost any either. I was hoping I might lose a pound or 2, but no, it's all stayed with me. But at least I haven't put any more on yet. So altogether, throughout this pregnancy, I have now gained 18 pounds, which is a lot for me at this stage, 25 weeks pregnant, and already gained 18 pounds, that is a lot. Normally, I gain between 1.5 and 2 stone, so that's can't even work it out now, 21 to 28 pounds. That's what I normally gain throughout the whole of my pregnancies usually, and I've already gained 18 pounds and I have another 15, possibly 17 weeks to go, so it's not looking brilliant. But because of my gallbladder problem, I'm having to cut out all fat anyway, so that should help me not gain so much weight. So surely that must be able to help a bit with my weight situation. I still don't have any heartburn. I don't have any swelling, I don't have any backache, so that's all good news. Pretty much everything is fine apart from insomnia and gallbladder and the weight gain. But yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. I'm hoping that I start to feel a lot better now that I'm not eating any fat in my diet. And I'm hoping that I'll get some sleep, and then next week I'll be able to be really positive with my pregnancy update. This one's a bit moany, I'm sorry. I don't like moaning and having these negative kind of updates, but this, I have to tell you how it truly is. Otherwise it's just pointless, isn't it? So that is how it is this week. So I hope you kind of enjoyed this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next week.